Hey guys, how you doing? We're a bit shaking. You're right. So we're a bit different camera angle. So what I'm going to do is a general tarot card reading for everybody, and I'm going to do my best to say star signs and stuff like that that you might be dealing with, or a certain story that's kind of coming up if it really relates to you. So let's see what's going on for any messages that anybody really needs to hear at the moment that's kind of going on, that's coming up for them that they really want to need to hear. Any situation. So you got single. For you guys that are single, some of you guys might also be looking at diet and health, okay? But if you're single, you're definitely within this reading here, okay? This is also leading a life of luxury where I, like, because this could be like money and stuff like that, like I'm wealthy and I'm healthy and I have quite a bit of money, so I can lead a life of luxury where I don't have to work too much, blah, 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 so on and so forth. And it's kind of like I'm just concentrating more on myself and concentrating on my health, really. So that could be like diet, exercising, all of those kind of things for you. Let's see, any story for anybody that's kind of anything for the general collective here is coming up, please. Spirit, so you got a new person. For a lot of you, if you're really looking for someone new, it is here. It might be friends first, but it's kind of like really, I'm also hearing first the worst, second the best, you're the dirty loser. I don't know what that is. So like someone snoozed, they losed, I moved on with my life, I've just met someone new. So someone new really could be, so you know me when I do tarot card readings, I say, guys, don't ever sit back and miss an opportunity that is there. If you know someone or you really want to speak to someone, you can wait if you like to see if the message comes through, or you can actually reach out to somebody here. But like I said, if you want to hear from someone and you're watching and you really want to hear from somebody, then make sure that you do your best in order to make sure that the person that you're kind of, around, that they, that you want to communicate with them. Make them know that, whether it be a text message, email, situation, but messaging, just let them know that you want it, that you're available and that you can talk and that you're single and you are looking for a connection with someone if you guys are single. Okay, let's see. So any messages for general collective people that they want to know what's kind of coming up for them, please? So you got 8 of Cups, so you will definitely need to go and see this person. That's what I'm saying. For a lot of you, what I don't want you to do maybe is, Spirit is kind of getting you to know that there is an opportunity here, but you might not want it. For a lot of you, meaning that you might know of this person and that they are single, but this is kind of like, well, I know that they've messaged, but I'm not really paying any of them attention, so I've decided not to reach out. Or someone comes back from the past, okay, and they reach out, but they realise that there's too much distance between the relationship. It's been too long. We haven't communicated in such a long time. This could relate to like fear of like, shit, this has been such a long time that I've actually messaged and reached out to you. I'm actually now wondering, did they get my message? Did they not get their message? Are they still around? So it could be like a long time person that you may or may not have spoke to. If you do speak to them, this might be where it's kind of like, look, do you want to hook up? Do you want to come and see me? Okay. Do you want to come over? Okay. For you guys that are in a relationship, it's mainly just like going over to visit. Might be where children are coming over to visit this week for a lot of you if you've got kids, because they're leaving. There's an energy here of like children may be leaving, okay? So if you are, say, single and you're here and you're like, well, I'm single, but I do have children, and your children are kind of, spreading their wings and going away, this is someone that's kind of like contemplating on actually leaving, okay? That's another message. That's like not really involving love. That's just like my kids. Let's see any messages that are general for anybody that they've got coming up. So you got the Magician in reverse. Now this came up in a lot of the, if you want to know, guys, I do also do readings for star signs. They are all over on Patreon. Some of the readings for star signs are over here, but the majority this month they're going to be over on Patreon. So if you want your star signs, that'll be Patreon only, silver tier. Okay, please make sure you also give a like. Please smash that like button, collective. We're doing really badly at the moment around this channel, and I've been contemplating actually giving it up, so I don't know what to do. So I need your help. All I need you to do is smash that like button and leave a comment, okay? Any kind of comment you want, even if it's just an emoji. But I do need your participation, and that's just to make sure that you hit that like button, okay? Because I'm realizing that when I'm doing star signs, people are hating the star signs because they're all unsubscribed, which is fine, but you know, they're not getting anything from their star signs. So I'm just going to stick with a few of these for the moment. So follow the story. So follow the yellow brick road. So through the magician, there are people that are spiritually hating, unsubscribing from spiritual energy as well, not liking messages that they heard, that a person isn't coming back. This is also spiritual manipulation as well, can be people that are really, now these can be people that are spiritual that just do not like spiritual answers. Like, I'm looking for an answer and I'm waiting and looking for an answer because I have a spiritual connection with you. Twin flame, soulmate. I've got a spiritual connection with you, but you don't seem to have that with me. Like I said, any contract is a contract, right? Meaning that if they are in a contract, their contract comes with them. Okay, I did this on the teaching tip. To always know that if a person is with someone, the contract that comes with the person is the contract that they're contracted with. Meaning if they've got kids, if they've got like ex-husband or wife, that comes with that person, okay? Because the children will constantly be a part of their father's life, okay, or their mother's life. So that contract 100% comes with that person, part and parcel. And someone might be here thinking, that's not kind of what I'm really looking for at the moment, okay? Because children are involved and so on and so forth. And I may or may not really want to get kind of like in a relationship at the moment. Okay, so I'm not really looking for one. Okay, because I've got other things that I'm concerned about. Okay, because the magician in reverse can mean that something spiritually isn't over yet. It doesn't mean a good energy. It means that I'm single from an energy of the past that was like high school sweethearts. Before people even knew what spiritual soulmates were, when we used to call each other, you're my soulmate. But then when spiritual soulmate came in, everybody started going for a spiritual fucking warfare with everybody, right? So it can be like people that were together for a long time. It started out it started out okay, but then it just went, it started to go down. So it's kind of like this energy where that failed. Now there's an energy here also of fear being involved, of being turned down. Like I said, don't always just send a text message. If you've sent a text message and the person hasn't answered it, ring them up, like pick up the phone and speak. Like, I don't get why people prefer text messaging than speaking. Me, I'm the opposite. If anybody's ever spoke to me, I'm the first one to like, right, fuck this, where's the phone? Hello, you all right? Yeah, I can hear you now. I can speak to you. Normally, I can't stand text messages. So for any of you out there kind of like, well, did my answer, like if I've reached out and spoke to someone, did they get it? Okay. Well, you're going to have to ring. You're going to have to ring the person and speak to them with your, mouth. Right? And also, like I said, it's effort. It's putting in the effort. It's putting in the work. So it's kind of like, because spiritually these can be people like, I'm putting in so much work and I'm putting in so much effort and I'm getting very little outcome and I'm getting very little anything. Like spiritually going down. This is my channel. Spiritually going down. Sorry, but it is like spiritually going down, putting in loads of effort, loads of time, and it's not going anywhere. It's actually going in this direction. Okay. So like, when it looks to effort, when you guys are holding a phone, and you're physically, literally just watching a tarot reading, it doesn't take 5 seconds to just do that with your thumb and press like, does it? You've literally just got to move your thumb to just press like, right? Yeah. So I would appreciate it. Let's see. Collective reading for everybody, please. Collective reading for everybody. Queen of Cups. So it's kind of like, the warfare that we have with everybody is the fact that any kind of spiritual connection, it has to be agreed upon by two people. And if one has said no, they mean it. Okay. If they haven't given any sign, like if people are like watching tarot cards for like communication and they haven't communicated, they probably don't want to communicate. So, people watch tarot and they're kind of like, well, I'm waiting and looking for communication, but the other person isn't doing that. Can you tell me why, Steve? Because they don't want to. Because if they did, they would, right? if they really did want to find you and they really did want to speak to you, they would speak to you really quickly like that, right? There wouldn't be much about it. It'd be like, no, I really want to speak with you. There's nothing that's going to be stopping me from doing that. I'm glad that you reached out. Thank you. Great. Now we can talk. Right? That's two people that are on the same page. But when you get these energies here, it's kind of like, well, you know, I've been wondering and thinking, like, would you reject me or would you not? But I'm still not going to know unless I ask. Are you single? Do you want a connection? Do you want to speak? You know, I'm interested in you and I want to talk, but do you? You know, well, I don't know unless someone does. You know, people, even though they're psychic, they're still not that fucking psychic, right? So, like, you know, it's kind of like that kind of situation of like, well, I'm not going to know until I ask. So let's go over for the messages that I've got for a general collective. For any of you that are single at the moment and you're kind of wondering, has this person got the message if I've sent it? And I don't know, ring them up. Actually, hello, do that. If you can't, that means lack of confidence, okay? So if you don't have the confidence, you'll never know unless you try, okay? So always try, get your answer, and then stop trying if the answer's no. If the answer's yes, there you go, okay? Now that's only talking. Just because the Queen of Cups is here does not mean that it's a love interest. It just means that it's a possible water sign. Now, if any of you have asked this water sign and this water sign has said, no way, Jose, then unfortunately whoever that is needs to stop doing it. But that person that's normally asking isn't watching tarot card channels. They're the person that you're dealing with in life, right? Let's see. Because say, for instance, right, if I was dealing with someone called Dave, right, if I was dealing with someone called Dave, right, and I'm watching this reading, that does not mean that Dave is watching this reading to get my advice to say, oh, okay, right? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so the person that you're dealing with more than likely isn't going to be doing that. So who's it down to? It's down to the consumers, the people that watch, right? If you want communication, reach out, okay? Because the other person probably isn't watching this reading thinking, oh shit, I'm supposed to do that. Right? What do you mean I'm supposed to? Now this isn't finished yet because there's more stuff to come out, but general tarot reading for everybody, please. I'm hoping you can hear me over there. 3. Hello. If I send you a smoke signal.
God, hell to the damn. What the hell? What the hell? You got 2 left feet or what?
Have you got 2 left feet or what? Where are you going? Left, right, or backwards or forwards? Okay, so you got 3 here. So it might be someone at a distance. I'm wondering about someone at a distance. If I'm thinking of this person and I'm watching this, who's the person that you're thinking of? Have you tried reaching out to them? Do you know that they're in a relationship? Do you not know they're in a relationship? 13 on the clock. Because they're dealing with a Scorpio, Aries, Aquarius, or a Leo. Okay, but how do you know whether they are or whether they aren't? So if you know that they are, don't. Okay, well, I don't know. I always say do it anyway. I always say go ahead. But some people are like, just know I'm waiting for them to reach out. Like I'm waiting to hear from them. I'm waiting. Like I'm just waiting for them to do that. Why people can be obsessed about... well, I don't know. Sorry. I'm a little bit like, oh, let's have a break.
I wouldn't say you crashed and burned. More like you burned.
More like you burn. Bam. I don't get why people have obsessions over people. Like that much where they're like, oh my God, I would drink your bathwater and put you upside down in a mix. So you've got Scorpio in reverse now, guys. So you got your 4 energy here, which means an ending. Like it's done, it's finished, it's putchid, it's abandoned, it's like gone, it's not there anymore. Now, if any of you guys have lost anybody, I'm using Loveland. If you've deceased any deceased loved ones, this is like, you know, but this is private, it's confidential, it's well, it's a big no. It's, you know, so like I said, a lot of you could be watching this and you're thinking, I don't care if this Muppet comes back or not. The answer is going to be no, even if they did. So someone here knows that that answer is a no. Okay. You know, death in reverse definitely is not a yes card. The lovers. So, I must be a lover. So, someone believes that they need to keep fighting for someone's love. Like, fight to get their attention. I need to fight to make you see me. You know, not to want to be with me, but I need to fight for you to love me like I love you. Like, you know, I love you and want to be with you that much. But majority of this is probably lust. And this is why soulmates do. Because I feel like I need you and I want you and I've got to be with you. And it's kind of like that, but I feel that. But that doesn't mean the other person has to. Doesn't mean the other person has to. Right? So you get this very difficult of like, it's not over. Like, I don't want to let you go. Like, I just can't lose you. I can't, I mean, this could be a parent or a lover or a mother or a child or anybody. But I can't lose you. I don't want to be on my own. I just have to keep, like, hold on to you like so you can't breathe. Okay, like I need you and I want you and I've got to have you in my life. Like, I must. Okay, and I don't know what I would do on my own. Like, I don't know what I would do without you here. I don't know what I would do if I got the answer of no. You know, that could just be someone that you know of and their manner, okay, or magia. But like they're like, you know, because this is like freedom, but this is not allowing someone to be free. Like, I want freedom and I want peace and I want quiet and I want to be free from all of this shit. I don't want to be back into it. And it's kind of like, no, you will never love anyone else like you love me. I'm the only one in your life that you will ever love and you will ever need to love. You don't need to love anybody else. You've got me. I mean, this could be a mum or a father. But, like, you know, no one's going to love you like I do or did. And I'm never going to let you go. And I'll never drop it. And I'll never let you be with anybody else. Oh, no, will I not? No, you will not be with anybody apart from me. I am your center of your universe and you will be me. That's an obsession right there. That's, you know, Scorpio in reverse. That's obsession, like, but maybe not a good one for you guys that are like, oh my God, I can't breathe.
Well, no, man. I would have guessed your outfit was retro. Doesn't everybody wear a smiley face t-shirt, tie-dyed flares, and a button that says, have a nice day?
Have a nice day, babe. Have a nice day, Colin. But, like, no, I told you no. Oh, so you mean there's a chance then? Listen, Jim. Jim or Jeff or Julian, Jason, Justin. Listen, Jim Carrey from Dumb and Dumber. I do look like Lloyd today, actually. I've just washed my hair. But, like, so you mean there's a chance then? No. No means no. So there's a chance. No, there isn't a chance. There's no chance. That's the chance there is. No chance. Well, how are you doing, Chandler? I don't care. The answer is no. Okay. So you've got someone that is like, still believes that there's possibly a chance to fix something that's broken. Just like Jim will fix it. He was completely and utterly broken. My God. There was no fixing that person. Okay. So it's like, well, I keep trying to fix you. Like, I'm not a goddamn toy. I don't need fixing. There's nothing wrong with me in the first place to fix. It's just because you're in my life. That's why. Or was. So stop persecuting me and making me, like, this is just minefield of like someone's got like a high temperature or temper, but like, you know, fights for things. Let's see. Messages that are coming up for the general collective, please. Oh my word, there must be a lover. So you've got the High Priestess, not speaking, not talking. I don't blame you. Fed up, frustrated, restraining order. I'm at home. This person does my head in if I live with them. I can't breathe. I can't think. I can't move. I can't go out the door without them asking me where I'm going when I'm at home. You know, if I just want to like sit on my own and think, oh, I'm just going to quickly pop out the door without anybody knowing that I'm gone, this person will fucking know that you've gone out here. It's because it's like, oh God, I have to hide myself away, and every time I move or make a move, they know where I'm moving to. Okay. Oh, okay. So they're saying in here that some of you are actually contemplating this great escape where you're like, right, I am not going to tell my ex-husband or wife where I'm moving, but I am going to be moving. But I'm not going to be telling that person where I'm moving. And I'm not going to tell them that because I don't want them to know where or when I do move. And the last thing I want them to know is where I live. Ooh, good move. Good move. Because the person probably, like I said, they could be stalking or spying, and they're kind of like persecuting someone thinking, right, I need to move. Okay. And the only move I can do is by like, it's because of like witness protection. It could be like witness protection program or like a program of being protected. And I feel very vulnerable not being protected. So in order to protect myself or my children, I need to get as far from this state, village or town or village idiot, and I need to get away from them as far as I can so they can't know where I am. Okay, so it's like a restraining order. If you come anywhere near me within 8 miles, okay, I'm going to slap you with a lawsuit. Okay, so I told you not to come back. I told you not to knock at my door either. Okay, because this is someone that's at home that doesn't want to be bothered. And this is someone's like, I'm wondering whether I should actually ring them up or knock on their door. And it's kind of like, don't knock on my door without telling me that you're coming first. I don't like that, me. But like you know, bing bong, like what the fuck? Like, oh, just don't rock up here, bruv, without just letting me know that you're coming first. Because it could be like your ex-husband or ex just bangs at your door and you're kind of like, hold on a minute, did I invite you over? Did I tell you that you could come round here? And you're kind of like, no, I didn't. Is that no? I thought you said yeah. No. Again, you know what thought did? So you're saying there's a chance? No, I didn't. I told you, don't come at my door or just turn up without letting me know that you are coming first. First, right? So you could have an ex-husband or a wife that's like, oh, okay, pop in. We're just over in whatever, and I'm kind of like didn't even think about like contacting the mother or the father first to say, oh, I've just come over just to fucking, you know, pick up the daughter or the son. You're like, well, you didn't plan it. We've already arranged something. We're going out. You didn't arrange it. You didn't let me know. You didn't let me know first that you were coming. How the hell am I supposed to know to get prepared that you're going to be banging at my door? Because you're the last person I want to see. Right? So it's kind of like, well, I can't make any plans. I can't do anything because dickhead's probably going to turn up. And then I've got no idea what to do because they don't let me know first what they're doing. Do you know? So like you're at home and someone just comes banging at your door, like very unexpected, and they didn't let you know that they were going to do it. And then you get very uncomfortable in a state of mind of like, oh my God, I feel so uncomfortable knowing that that person's just outside my door. Now, you could live right next door neighbour to this energy here, and this could be someone that's like right next to you here, and you're kind of like, holy shit, like this, I need a restraining order against the spy, because they keep looking at me, they keep watching me, they keep like, because I really do keep picking up like, someone's just like about to bang on someone's door, but unannounced, because this is not telling someone that they're about to turn up at an 8 of Swords. Like, hey, you got any sugar? You're like, there's plenty of sugar at the fucking supermarket. Go and get some there. No, well, I just come over and you're like, yeah, but you didn't tell me you was. You didn't ring first. Why didn't you ring me first? Well, you're not answering your phone. Well, that's probably a sign. So at the beginning, I probably did tell you guys to probably go over. Probably don't. Yeah, right here. Because I'm hearing, what do you want? Like, well, I just thought, like, you know, you haven't answered and I just need to come over and just, like, because I've got a spiritual connection with you. Oh, do you? I'd say, what, you know? And then it's like, no. Like, it's like, well, okay, well, I'm just about to, like, make a decision that I'm going to come over. And you're like, oh, I told you no. Like, I've told you no. So don't come over. So does that mean should I go over? No. No, David, don't. Right? So let's see. Yeah, because like, but I've got a spiritual connection with you. I want to know if you're with someone or you've got an option. So I'm just going to rock up. Yeah. Let's see. One more card, please, for the general collective. Hey, yeah, because I want to speak. I want to talk. I really want to know. I want to know what love is.
Her ass be smoking.
Ow! Jim Carrey. Right, but like, I want to know what love is. I want to know if you love me, Johnny. One more card. Well, no, let's just go with what's going to happen after this Eight of Wands for the general collective. What's the answer going to be? Six of... Oh, I want some attention. Four of Wands. Will you marry my Johnny? Someone's going to probably ask for their hand in proposal here. I really can't tell you what to do because I've probably confused the shit out of you. Because for a start I said, well, reach out, you never know. Now, two options because it's a general tarot card reading. I still never tell you. This could mean, well, but I'll just come borrow a cup of sugar. Like, yeah, here's your sugar, now go. Why? Because I'm already in a relationship with someone. I live at the Four of Wands, I'm getting on really well and I'm communicating like, oh, what you been up to? Oh, I'm married, like in a commitment, I'm in a relationship, everything's going really well, and that's what you find out or you communicate with. Or, still can't tell you, you decide not to reach out because you know that they're in this situation, or you finally do go over and knock at their door, Four of Wands, and this goes off like a skyrocket. You actually do get what you want. But, again, you've still got to try. Okay? Because, again, I can't tell you. Right? What I can tell you is there's this fear of knocking at someone's door trying to find out what's going on here. Like, hello, Mr. Blood, what's going on here then? Oh, it's the Four of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. Oh, that's what's going on there then. They're really happy to either, one, see me and speak to me, or two, they're really happy in life anyway, and that's the news I find out. Right? That's what you've got as a general tarot card reading, everybody. Please make sure that you hit that like button and smash the shit out of it. Go on, hit that like button and leave me an emoji or something in the comment section. Please, everybody. God, and we're going down. We need to go up. The algorithm needs to go up. Rewatch it. Watch them all. Go back. Hit them all. Hit the like button. Comment on everything. Get that algorithm going, everybody. Okay, so if you want to help me out any further and you like my style of reading, if you want your star signs for the weeklies, you will need to go over to Patreon. Patreon is the silver or gold tier. You will have a lot of readings. They're about an hour long. We go through loads of other different stuff. Thoughts and feelings, outcomes, the turn up, this, that, blah, blah, blah. That will be your weeklies, okay? So if you want those and they're not coming out over here, you'll need the silver or gold tier over on Patreon. Or you can just maybe wait to see if one comes out, or me give you these sort of messages here that come out here, okay? All right, guys, thanks very much. Really appreciate it. Please hit the like button, and I'll see you soon.